This is an UG. The UG of, well, the hit game UG. UG finds rock. UG picks up rock. And now UG has to hunt for food. He has to hunt for a chicken. UG finds the chicken. But what does he do? And this is the hit famous game UG VR.
Hey guys, I get this isn't one of my normal videos, but I decided to take a different approach with this channel by talking about opinions and other ideas. So, today, I will be ranking every map that I have played in UG VR, starting with the main map. Quick note here, I'm gonna be real right now. I don't know any of the names of these places, so I'll just be naming them myself. But, the main map is the introduction to the game, the starting part of everyone's journey, so you just gotta love it. The terrain makes it so fun to just run around, and the amazing dinosaur skeleton waterfall just adds so much depth to the map, along with the mountains and hills. Like, it never gets boring to look at. Now, let's talk about the middle of the map, the source of all our adventures. This is where we hatched our first dinosaur, bought our first item and first cosmetic, and the first time we got a taste of adventure. The middle has a lot to do, like shops with cosmetics, dino stores, and even a scavenger hunt that gives you nugs to help with your journey. The main map has everything you would want, but when there's pros, there's cons. To be honest, the map is too big with not much but trees and mountains. It's quite annoying when you're trying to eat the fruit, like why can't you pick them up? The map can be a bit too crowded in public servers in the middle where the trading center is, but overall, the map is great with not much problems with it, but when there is, it's small things, so I would give this map a solid 8.5. The next one on this list is the Cow Valley, where the Cow Valley is an amazing introduction, introducing the new cows and the mother cow, which you feed to get giant milk chunks, which do great with leveling up your dinosaur, and just standing on the milk gives your dinosaur XP. It's so cool how they added back the Grugadon and the T-Rex bosses, replacing the Repto boss. And the new minions are a great addition as well, acting as their backup. The giant cow has such a cute design with a fun minigame, where you have to feed it as many apples as you can before he goes away. Also, a little dissatisfied on how it replaced the pig area. But no, don't get me wrong, the Cow Valley has a great design, but I kind of feel like the map is too big, with many sharp turns and corners. The maze is painful to newbies who just want to check it out. Like, once you're in, you can't get out. And as a flying dinosaur user, the canyon-type walls are painful to fly through. And if you're a ground dinosaur user, the walls are very spaced out, making it also impossible to get up top. I feel as the cow spawns too soon and stays too long, making it annoying when you're trying to traverse through the maze and all you hear is cow moos 24/7. And over at the cow, the milk and udders are absolutely disgusting. Like, who decided to add that? The Cow Valley is a great addition to the bunch of maps, but it definitely has its downsides with the tricky terrain. So, my final ranking for it, 7.3. Ah yes, the Crystal Caverns. An amazing map with great visuals, with the crystals and the wall art. With the addition, it makes getting the multicolored crystals for the scavenger hunt so much easier, along with getting that sick new Chadlodon after so long. The crystals around make it fun obstacle course to get to the amazingly detailed Crystodon. And on the topic of the Crystodon, it gets my blood pumping when I pull the tooth and it starts running after me. Just a giant dinosaur chasing you in a cramped space is such an amazing concept. Reminds me of Indiana Jones when he's running from that giant boulder. The crystals around the caverns may be cool, but it also has major downsides, like the duration it takes to actually get into the cave, along with the crystals getting in the way most of the time. And the Titan is not really worth it to kill, because it's very rare to get the egg, along with it being difficult to kill it in such a small room. Even if you escape with the tooth, the outcome isn't even worth it in the end, only giving around 2,500 bones. I feel as if it should be like all the other Titans, where it's an actual boss fight instead of you running from it. The Titan one-shots your dinosaur, making it very hard to kill the thing, and when you die, you try to come back to kill it, but it's already halfway down the cave. They at least need to slow it down and make it more possible. Overall, the Crystal Caverns doesn't have much to it, but it's still useful for eggs in the scavenger hunt. So, the map is alright, giving it a final score of 6.5. The Magma Map. Another great addition to the bunch, with its amazing textures and great parkour for the map. The amazing course to get to the volcano, to the Magmadon, is just a masterpiece. On the topic of the Magmadon, I feel like the boss fight is very well made with balanced attacks, except the fireball, to stop you from infinitely attacking him and easily getting the egg. Another great boss is the Torknash, but I feel like they should buff him a bit, because you can just camp on a rock and kill him. But that's besides the point. The Torknash, I feel like, is more giving than the rest of the other bosses, because you get this egg like 1/3 of the time, but the magma area still has problems, like the rest, such as the random lava geysers shooting up, and the fact that when you fall into lava, it's like you can't even get out. And don't you get me started on those flying chickens. They hurt you when you're off your dinosaur, but are just a nuisance in general, because they just never go away. There's a shortcut to get to the Magmadon boss, but it's very complicated to get there. Climbing up walls and such just makes me rage! And the reward for killing the Titan isn't even worth it, because you don't get it 80% of the time, and when you do, it's just gems in his ribcage. Overall, the Magma area is an alright map, so my final rating is 7.8. And last on this list is the Flaptor's Nest, which is another amazing addition to the bunch, adding the flying dinosaurs into the pack, which is one of my favorite types, which I actually use daily. But the actual map is a masterpiece, an amazing build of rocks shooting out left and right with waterfalls, adding so much more detail to the place. I love having ramps that always drop skulls, making it so much easier to level up your dinosaurs, along with the minions dropping wings for XP. And the main Titan is so well made. Having us destroy the egg is, to be honest, much better than attacking the Flaptor head-on, because that would be almost impossible. The jagged terrain is so fun to just fly around it, along with getting some easy XP from the broken eggs scattered around the map, but also has its downsides, like the actual boss fight mechanics. Like, it's so infuriating just to get up there without the Flaptor just throwing you off your dinosaur. And the nest. And they should make the egg more fragile, because it's so hard to just deal a tiny bit of damage to the egg. Like, is it made of titanium? The minions around are annoying when you're flying, and they somehow attack you when you're nowhere near the thing. Overall, the map is just one of the best, with the design and the building. So, my final score is 8.5.
Alright, that was every one of the maps ranked. So, in last place, 5th place, we have the Crystal Caverns with a 6.5. In 4th place, we have the Cow Valley with a 7.3. In 3rd place, we have the Magma Area with a 7.8. And in 2nd place, we have the Flapdoor's Nest with an 8.5. And in 1st place, my favorite, the main map with a 9.5. Thank you all for watching. If you like content like this, make sure to subscribe. It helps me a lot. So, catch y'all next time.